if they end up with Fofana, they've already got Kukurea, Koulibaly, Sterling. If they end up with Aubameyang and fucking Frankie de Jong, bro, I think they'll do bits. Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, if they end up with them two, it's an absolute problem.
Yeah,
And
I don't think they'll
Fofana.
win the league, but they'll cause problems for everyone. Yeah, and I think they'll win a trophy. Yeah, and just for the banner, I'd love to see Aubameyang go there. Yeah, just to put all these fucking idiots that have slagged him off and said he's finished. He ain't finished. Yeah, I know you've never really like been top.
No, you know what? He's just a goal scorer though. But I mean, I put him in the same bracket as CR7. Like these men they are very, very much reliant on service. And I feel like in the modern game, the type of service that they thrive on doesn't really come anymore. It doesn't really come anymore. Like the days where, unless you want to go play in, unless you play, not even really at Man City. I'd say unless you play at Liverpool, where they very much do the counter pressing and they thrive on capitalizing on spacing behind. If you don't have that space now in the modern game, and even Ronaldo can't even do the spacing behind because he's got no pace. At least Aubameyang's got a bit of pace. Do you know what I mean? Ronaldo's got none. So Ronaldo thrives on people putting him, sliding him in and around the penalty area.
Diagonal run across the box.
But that's what I'm saying. Like back to front, back post to front post runs. That's what. But football's not like that no more. Like football, there's a lot more build up in football than there used to be. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. And that's why it kills. And that's why it kills players like Lukaku, because like there's different phases of play. Like, and Lukaku wants the ball in as soon as possible. He doesn't want a team that plays here, does all that. Yeah, no, he needs a team that are gonna play from back to front as quick as possible. While the line's high, the defenders are out of position. Once the team sets up,
Werner's very similar.
Well, exactly why Werner does well in Germany. So if Aubameyang goes back to Germany, he scores 30 goals.
Yeah, if you look at them German teams, most of them play fucking on the halfway line defensively.
Well, exactly, and that's what it is.
Pace in there. Like Werner's got a bit more about him technically than Aubameyang and fucking Ronaldo. Yeah, but he's 100 mile an hour, head down.
You're probably right. To be fair, yeah.
He's just like Roadrunner, isn't he? Yeah, and I think like
you know what it is with Werner? I just think Werner's got no composure. That's what it is, because technically he's not even that bad, bro. Like he can pass and do give and goes and that, and his movement is actually quite intelligent, bro. But he just panics, bro. Every time he gets in front of the goal, he just does dumb things, innit? He's got no composure, like none.
It's Walcott settings, bro. If you're quick, you got a bit of tech.
But even Walcott can finish better than him, though.
No, Walcott's a better finisher, but it's similar because it's like you're rapid, your movement's sick. Yeah, and Werner's movement is sick. Yeah, but you're technically all right. But then you get in front of goal, and like you said, no composure, and it's like you're a rabbit in the headlights, and you overthink it. Walcott used to do all the time. Like if it was instinctive, he'd bury it. Yeah. If he had to take 2, 3, 4 touches before slotting it in, it'd go wide over, or the keeper saves it. And it's like Werner's the same. Werner's a good player, but he'll never be an elite player.
But this is it. He does well until the finish, and this is what it is. And Aubameyang's the opposite. He can finish, but he can't do anything else. So it's like, where do you play him? Like, so this is the problem.
You say to Aubameyang, yeah, but you have to do it in a team that you know has got fucking 10 other fucking class players in it. Yeah, you just say to him,
oh, you need like loads of creative.
Just goal hang. Just stay in the box. Just goal hang. Yeah, when the ball comes in, you better be alive, innit? Yeah, like and get the tap in and get your foot on it, or make the forward run diagonally, or peel off to the penalty spot. Yeah, but can you do that at Chelsea right now? I'm not so sure, but
I don't think so.
I do think if they go and get Frankie de Jong, that's a game changer. I think Kante is not finished, but he's nearly done.
No, his legs are gone.
Still quality. Yeah, Jorginho is, for me, he's hit and miss. He's a good footballer, man. I like him, but he's hit and miss. Like the amount of people that overrate Jorginho, it's like fucking turn it in. But then I see him and I think, fucking hell, I get the hype. But that's only like 3 games in a row, and then he's shit for 10. Like they need an overhaul in midfield badly. Mason Mount's a good player. I like him, but again, he goes through.
Mason Mount's a steady Eddie.
Yeah, he goes through little bursts of goal scoring though, and it's like he's trying to be that Lampard figure, but he's never going to be that Lampard figure.
But Chelsea probably want him to be that because he's one of their own, similar to how you saw in the Arsenal documentary, like. it's been built around your young English players. I just think that this is what they're doing. They're, like Mason Mount is an easy sell for proper Chelsea fans.
100%,
Like that.
Yeah,
He's an easy sell.
Easy
sell.
You know what I mean? He's
That's it. He's a proper sell. You know what I mean? For the Burberry cap lot. Do you know what I mean? This is what he is.
Stand up.
That's it, bro. He's an easy sell. Like that. So this is literally all it is with him. But I don't see him really doing anything. Like Mason Mount's like Billy Basics. So like this is just what it is. Like he's just, if he wasn't homegrown, they wouldn't be fucking. They wouldn't be raving about him. He'd just be a squad player, and everyone would understand that he's a squad player and nothing more than that.
I think that's the same at all clubs, though, isn't it? It's like you've got fucking Rashford, fucking like because he comes from the academy, everyone just gnaws him off, bro.
Terrible though.
Yeah, and it's like the same, similar with us, but I think that the two that they
your players are way better than your players are better than our players, though, man. Like,
but they're so overrated. Like they're good players and potentially great players in the making. But the way our fans put them up, like they're like De Bruyne and fucking Ronaldinho, it's like I hold them to that standard. And when they don't play to that standard, I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, but like you see in the documentary, when Saka scored against Tottenham, first goal in 20 games. Yeah, and then after that, he did kick on, to be fair to him. Yeah, and he had a great season. Yeah, but now, can you go that next level? Can you be the main guy every single game now? Like an Henry, like a Perez? I don't think so.
I don't think they're at that level to ever be that. I don't think they can ever be that level, man, because Henry and them man are special players. And you're right. I just think the average football fan now. I think Saka can be a very. I think he can be a very good, like Premier League player. Like similar, like if he has a similar career to like Raheem Sterling, I think he's had a good career. Like, do you know what I mean? I don't think Sterling's ever been world class. I don't think he's ever had world-class ability. Do you know what I mean? I think Saka's basic fundamentals are probably better in terms of how he receives the ball and stuff. He's a bit more tidy.
More intelligent.
But I think that Saka's looks to me like a midfield player that's kind of learning to kind of be an attacker, but he's not a natural attacker. Yeah. He's just very tidy on the ball. Like he looks like a number 8 that's kind of learning to be a bit more ruthless in the box. And like I just think he's a very tidy footballer, bro. A very tidy footballer.
He's a good player, man. He is a good player. And I think you're right. He ain't a winger.
No, he's not. He's not. But he can grow into one.
I think he'd be good at maybe a number 10.
But that's what I mean. He's centrally, I think he could do a job centrally, bro. Like I genuinely do, because he's so good like at receiving the ball. He's good at knowing when to pass and when to dribble. Like you very rarely see him like take too many touches. Yeah, like he's very intelligent, man, and he's very tidy, but he hasn't got flair though. Do you know what I mean? And that's why I don't really see him as a wide player. Like he's definitely for me a central player, but because he's left-footed, most of the time if you're left-footed, you get stuck out somewhere out wide, bruv. Most of the time, unless you know what I mean, unless you're mashing work and scoring loads of goals, they try and turn you into a winger, especially if you got a little bit of pace, which he does.
Yeah, he's got a burst. Same as Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe's deceptively quick over 10 yards. Like as soon as he gets them leg going, like he's gone. Yeah, but it's like he almost hits peak after 10 yards. Yeah, but by then he's left you for dead anyway. Yeah, the problem with Smith Rowe is I feel like he's too aggressive at times in games, which is why he gets so many injuries, I think. Yeah, it's like, and the older he gets, I think the more he'll learn that. Because I think Smith Rowe's better than Saka. Yeah, but
so do I. I think he's more. No, I think he's more talented. I wouldn't say that he's better though. I think that Saka is more polished at the moment, but I think that Smith Rowe, has got the X factor that Saka doesn't have. So it's like Smith Rowe looks like a player that can just win you a game like that. When he's in the mood, he's one of them players that you can just give him the ball. He'll turn, skip past 3 people, and it's a goal. And you'll be like, fuck, and everyone's looking at each other. Like, that's what Smith Rowe's got.
From the halfway line, top of shoulder, ping. Yeah,
exactly. Saka's not going to do that. But Saka will be more consistent over the course of the season. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I do think it's a big season for Smith Rowe because he is injured a lot. And I feel like if he doesn't have a good season this season, I feel like it could be the end for Arsenal for him. Like I feel like at the end of this season, if he's injured for say half of it and he only bags 5-6 goals, and it's like an up and down season, he can't stay fit for more than 5. a little bit of a bitty season. Yeah, I do think another club will come in for him. And if they come in with 40, 50 mil, yeah, I feel like the club will look at that.
Yeah, I think you're right in the sense that he definitely needs to kick on now because he's not. I don't think that the club will get rid of him, but I think that Saka has cemented his place in the starting 11. I don't think he has. Yeah. So I think that's what you mean. Like he hasn't cemented 100%. That place. He hasn't cemented that place because him and Martinelli could interchange quite easily on that left-hand side. Like that number 10 position is not definitely his. It's more Odegaard's. Like he has to cement a space in the starting 11 this season because if he doesn't, then Arsenal could bring in maybe another player of quality and then all of a sudden he's a squad player.